was that I got. Look at that. Very cool glowing effects. Self-illuminating textures. So let's swap this with... Oh no, I got Cleave. Oh, so I can replace Bash with Cleave, which has a forward arc. Slightly less damage, but more of an arc. 120% to the targeted and 90% damage to any other enemies caught in the swing. So no more knockback, but that's okay. I don't actually care for the knockback. And since I've got AoE now, let's just switch to Battle Rage. So we'll load up some Fury. It still generates 5 per fee attack, so slightly less. But then I'll use it and charge up my Battle Rage and do more damage and just plow through everything that way. We might have to swap our traits around ever so slightly before... Ooh, Quiver, which is probably no good for me. We might have to swap our traits around if we get to a boss fight, although I suspect they'll probably be pretty easy. I mean, this is just the first act. It's not even the full first act that we're going through, I think. So there's usually not a whole lot of challenge in that level. It's just warming you up. It's not even like Nightmare or Hell difficulty, although they may have different names. Oh, Battle Shout. There we go. Let's rip this guy apart. It's pretty decent. I think I'd like to find a big two-handed weapon, though. I think it'd be more fun. Kill all those with the splash damage. Yeah, alright, things are going pretty well. 12 monsters killed in one go. Yeah, I'm awesome. Weapon rack, did it give me anything interesting? Destroyed 6 objects? Oh man, I can do better than that. I gotta take a look at all the achievements at some point, actually. And see what's what. Now, so... I wonder which way we want to go. I'll check this way out. I actually don't think it's the proper way. I feel like it's a side route, but it'll lead to more loot and more XP. Die, bat! Why are there always bats? Such a standard enemy in all the games. I guess, you know, humanity does have a fear of bats, so it makes it a good sort of dark, scary demon foe. Baha! Smash barrels! Smash on it. Oh yeah, I gotta keep up that buff. Now, it is... Oh, wow! Okay, that worked out really well. It is a little annoying to have to keep track of the 30-second timer and recast it. Now, I recognize that that's a Diablo thing. That's just sort of like the trope or the system that they've always used. You get bonus XP for that. But I do wish some of the time that it was something you could just kind of turn off or have it auto-regenerate. I don't know, auto-cast. Assuming you have your Fury. And it does cost resources here, so I don't know. I still like Titan's Quest solution to it, where things would just permanently use up a certain amount of your mana, so you just have a reduced mana pool, and then they potentially also impact your mana regeneration rate, but you wouldn't have to recast them, you could just toggle them on and off. Armor. God, these environments are awesome. It does feel nice and randomly generated, so I'm feeling kind of explory. Let's kill this guy. Gotta recast my thing. That'll become second nature, I'm sure. It does at least, these guys are eels. I mean, they're corpse worms, but they look like eels. I actually don't have enough use for my Fury right now. I'm generating way more than I'm using. So obviously, this particular buff you probably don't want as your only Fury using power. It would be nice to combo it with something else on the right click. Yes, I've taken a lot of damage, actually. Maybe I'll use a potion, see what they're like. Gluk, gluk, gluk. Okay, they're on a cooldown, which is what I expected. It is instantaneous health gain, which is nice, but the fact that potions are on a cooldown, that's how you balance that. Because the problem with the old Diablo games is originally like you just power slam the potion button over and over and over, and then it would affect the way that the game got balanced. You had to make things more dangerous, more instantly deadly, and by doing it this way, where there's cooldown on the potions, it becomes more of a question of longer fights and resource management than it is about having to absorb burst damage, which is kind of cruddy, you know. This way is a lot better because you've got an opportunity to react to things that happen and then make decisions about, okay, do I use this potion now? Do I do some other thing? 30 seconds does not last very long. I gotta cast that buff a lot. Rah! He just shouts. I shout, and therefore I am stronger. I've unlocked Ignore Pain. Okay. I need an extra slot, though. Can't wait for level 6. What is this glowing thing? I guess that's the door to the next level. Bum, 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 bum. Checkpoint. Alright, anything sitting over here? No. No. Alright, down we go. Lorik's Passage. Oh, cutscene.
Oh, minions, stay back. Back.
Back! Back! Come on, Cain, do something. Oh, guess you're just lucky.
Skeleton Cain. The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer.
Pretty sure you've been killed before.
Gods, bring me his bones.
Oh no, Cain's in trouble. We better go save him and hope we don't accidentally cleave his ass. That would be inconvenient. Quick! He's being hurt.
I will save you.
I will save you! Yes, that's right. But first I had to shout. There we go. We're good. Oh, no, it's still coming. Where are they flying in from? Head Cleaver, Royal Executioner. Well, he's doing a lot of damage, that's for sure. I got my finger on the potion button. I don't have the optimal attack for fighting him. Cloth Pants of Thorns. That doesn't sound very comfortable, actually. Hold on, Cain. Let's check this out. Okay, more armor and reflects damage. Even more armor, but well, the damage reflection is probably good. Magic Boots, a bonus to precision, which increases our chance of getting crits. Okay, I like it. How's it going, buddy?
Thank you, but why did you risk your...
Dude, I'm huge. I can totally do this. You don't have to worry about it.
Leah will be happy that you live. It is wonderful to hear that.
Where are you going?
Well, I fear the worst. I learned of this
Ooh.
secret passage through old maps I found.
Okay, I'll follow you in a sec. I gotta check to see if there's any more loot around here. Oh, an ornate door.
This cannot be opened.
Yeah, okay. So I guess we're gonna come back here at a later time. Roger, roger. Let's go in through the secret door. The Cathedral Garden. I got a wicked tattoo on my back.
Discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
Yeah, okay. I'll be right there. First I gotta loot. Plain gloves? Do I have gloves on yet? No! Put them on. Alright, Tristram it is. Well, new Tristram. Old Tristram has had a falling out with, say, existence. And... here we are.
Uncle, you're alive.
Thanks to you and your friend here.
You've got a pretty good beard, Cain, but not as good as mine.
Star. Not much, I'm afraid, though the prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
No one ever listens to him. Stone of Recall. Finally! Powerful stone used to transport its user to the nearest town. Awesome. So we've got our little Hearthstone now. And that would be right there. Sweet. Alright, very convenient. Stay a while and listen.
King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil.
Yeah, it happens.
Lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
God, undead are so annoying. They just keep coming back over and over.
The fallen star, and he stands in my way.
Why do I seek the Fallen Star specifically? I don't know his backstory of the Barbarian.
Out our blacksmith, Hadric. He knows of its whereabouts.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, you should not dismiss the signs so lightly. Do you not believe the evidence of your own eyes?
Horrors have visited.
I like that they're sitting there having a conversation.
Endured.
But what of the texts? The soccer room told.
Well, that's pretty good cooldown. Once every 60 seconds, I can dramatically cut down damage. Only for 5 seconds, but...
Rising, and the Lord of
let's sell all this garbage. I don't know, I'm gonna keep the Wanga doll. Wow, we really don't have a lot of inventory. So that's slots, and then there's bags. Are they still talking? Oh my god. Sure, for the next character. And... yeah. Okie dokie. Alright, sell the rest of it. Merchant. Hello, merchant. Buy all my garbage. I don't know what the town's economy is, but it allows you to buy all my stuff all the time, so I'm quite happy about that.
You know what would take everyone's mind off their troubles? One of Theodos's great comedies.
I've seen one of them. Two men dressed as women screeching at each other and tearing their bodices. Huh, a Jimmy Rider.
Glad to hear it.
So, identify. Discern complex magical patterns. Magical properties of an unidentified rare legendary item. Oh, so maybe basic magic items don't need it. It's actually kind of nice. Gets rid of some of the tedium of the early game, perhaps. But then when you find something epic, then it's like you still have that drama of, oh my god, what is this thing going to be?
Very special to me. But I suppose I can sell you one or two things. If
Yeah, well, you don't have much to sell. I guess some of these would be pretty decent. I don't know if I should be spending my gold at all. I'll probably find something better pretty soon. I don't usually find much of a reason to buy stuff. But who knows, maybe they've changed the way it works in D3. Hello, Hedrig.
Deckard Cain said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down.
I'll take care of it.
Can I kill my own wife?
I'll smoosh her.
It is regrettable, but it must be done. I will help you.
Damn, I'm cold.
Thank you. Follow me.
Another merchant? They've got them all over the place. Holy cow. Seller of the Damned. You actually gonna sit here and watch while I slaughter your wife? Okay. Look at all the bugs. Oh, everyone's dying. It's horrible. Power up. Holy cow, man. Damage. Not enough health orbs. There's one. Thank you. A sickle? Oh, we're gonna check that out, that's for sure. Okay, buddy, careful. Apparently things aren't attacking him, though, so I guess he's fine. Rah! Yeah, he doesn't do much damage either. I guess they know who the threat is.
Forgive me.
You gonna do it? Finish it! Finish it! Ah, she's puking all over. That's so gross. Wife of Hedrig. Like, that's your title. That's what you've done. You know, you've been on this earth, like, 30 years, maybe. You've lived, you've loved, you've done everything, and you're just known as wife of someone.
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt.
Listen, anytime you want someone to kill your wife, I'm your man.
Adrian, I need your aid. I must find Leoric's crown.
Uh-huh.
I can help you there.
Oh, baby. Let's use that.
Buried is Chancellor, my grandfather.
Sights are cool and everything, but
Find his tomb
it's
in
magic.
the
Although,
the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
a cube. Ah, yes. We can convert an item into materials. Now, if I drop a fine sickle, the fine sickle has a value of 29 gold. If I drop it on here, it turns into scraps, which aren't worth quite as much. But they're a heck of a lot smaller, and they're infinitely more tradable in the auction house. Continue. Map of your surroundings. Yeah, okay, I know that one already. I think I'm done in here, right? Open the northwest gate. Yeah, I think so. Big ass axe. Yeah! I'm gonna change my abilities too. I'm not liking the shout. It's just too much maintenance, and I tend to end up with too much power. I need an altar at this end of town, though. That's kind of a pain. Hello, merchant. Vampiric simple hand crossbow wounding. That is an awesome name. Too bad I can't use it. Reptilian cloth armor. Some regen. It's probably not worth it, though. It's not a lot of regen. Pants of the bear. I like it. More magical items. I like it. See, that might be worth doing. Whatever. What else am I going to do with my money? Let's equip that. And should we just convert all the items? Sell value is 20. Ooh. That much better. The fact that it was a magic item is definitely worthwhile. So, like, the gray items, the white items, may may not matter too much, although crafting is still good. I don't know if the crafting is in the game at this point, and by that I mostly mean like in the beta. I think, I'm not sure. I mean, they've given you the components right away. I don't think the followers are in yet. I think the followers only happen like after this. Oh, here we go, the blacksmith. Yeah, I guess crafting is in. So we're going to trade the Battle Rage probably to go back to the Hammer of the Ancients. I think I'll keep the Cleave, though. Tell me about your grandfather.
Was King Leoric's chancellor. Tell me of him.
Yeah, he is a crafter, but...
I lived with my father, Chaldean at the time. We heard that my grandfather stayed in Tristram until the end.
Alright, you know what? If you guys want to read this dialogue, we'll do it some other time. I'm not going to talk to everyone and listen to all the stories. That's why you want to have the game yourself. If there were cutscenes in the game, I would be skipping them. But there are no cutscenes in the beta, I believe. Like, no fully rendered cutscenes, anyway. Alright, outside the gate. Find the symmetry. Oh, baby. You're welcome, by the way.
Scavengers are ugly, pathetic creatures who survive off of carrion.
Okay, this two-handed weapon is definitely the way to go. Hey, what the hell, man? Ow, 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 ow.
That he had trained one of the beasts to bring him large rats to eat. But I'm sure the story is utter nonsense.
Indeed. Okay, that was moderately painful. Hello, Stumpy. Alright, I love the animation with this two-handed weapon. It feels very satisfying. I guess part of it is that I'm doing the sweep every time, or the cleave. But yeah, very, very cool. So, oh, hello, hungry torsos. Yeah, good physics. It feels very, like, each hit feels very substantial. It feels very good that way. Having the arrows on your minimap, well, I guess, again, in the Overland it doesn't matter. These are fixed maps. So I guess that's fine. And you probably don't have it in Dungeon. It's kind of weird that it leads you that way. Probably, oh man, I could like fully explore all these levels and probably find a lot of extra loot. But as compelling as that is, and it's like, oh, I'm kind of missing out on loot. The fact is that the further you progress with the story, the faster you'll level up, the higher level the items you get, the faster you can get to just like boss fights and all these things. And I mean, it's not about speed, but the best way to necessarily proceed optimally is not always... Did I just smash the tombstone? That's cool, and that's an excellent level up animation. So let's, what did we unlock? Leap attack, yeah! And it's a fury generator? Really? Well, we're definitely going to want that. So, let's go and... Okay, so it's a smart cast. I don't have to click. I just point and then land somewhere. Kill all that tombstones. Yeah! If you hold shift, you just swing in the air. Yes, okay, I know how to work those hotkeys. Thank you. So, leap is always good because it gives you extra movement that you don't always have. It lets you jump over obstacles and get through a map faster. Always a nice feature. It looks like we've gone to a dead end. I may as well check over here, see if there's anything. There's a stump. Ooh, someone glowy over there. Can I jump over there? Come on, cooldown.
Not ready yet.
Nope. Can't do it. Gotta go around the other way. And that's pretty typical. You can't jump over, like, impassable objects. But I might be able to cut corners like there. Like this. Indeed, I can. Smash more tombstones. Because if I'm already going around murdering the dead, I don't have to show them a lot of respect. Bum ba bum. Let's smash this guy with the hammer. So, the hammer doesn't even do that much more damage than the cleave, but it does a tiny bit. Not sure what the optimal skill configuration is, but right now I don't have a lot of options anyway. Thank you, doors, for opening for me. That's very sweet of you. So we got a checkpoint. I don't know if we have to click on it to activate it. It may have done it automatically. Rotting coffin with a skeleton. Sure. And a defiled crypt. More than one of them. Interesting. And a dead villager over here who has gold for me. Thank you, dead villager. That's very thoughtful of you for donating to the cause of kicking the ass of all the monsters. Rah! Oh, what is this? This is my first shrine? Desecrated Fortune Shrine. Plus 25% magic and gold find. Oh, cool. How long does that last? 2 minutes. Go, go. Murder all the things as quickly as possible. That is actually a cool shrine. They didn't have a magic find one in D2. Very nice addition. And, alright, so we've got to look through all the crypts. Slaughter all the things. Is he coming back ghostly? What's a page of training? These can be combined into tomes of training to level up your artisans and make them more powerful. Cool. I do love that feature a lot. I love that there's crafting, but it's not tied to your character. It sort of is, because obviously you're going to be doing stuff to improve the crafting that you have access to. So mechanically it works very similar, but thematically you are just the heroes. So crafting is something that the peasants do. You know, you're busy, you're killing things, they will build things. That's their thing. And it's quite cool. Although I was always a fan when I played Dungeons and Dragons of, you know, making my character a crafter. I think it's interesting, adds some personality. 16 kills. I'm kick-ass. Warlord.
Demons have been known to devour their own young when no other nourishment is available. Their offspring, the imps, sometimes manage to flee and band together with other demon spawn. They rove in vicious packs, ready to descend upon the unwary traveler and rip his body to shreds.
Wow.
With their tiny needle-sharp teeth.
See, jump is cool. We like being able to do that. I love that it doesn't cost me fury. I don't even care about the fact that it generates fury if you hit something. I just like the fact that it doesn't cost. Holy crap, damage! Okay, that's less than good. What am I doing wrong? I guess I'm probably light on the defenses still. I do have those cooldowns I could save for when I'm jumping into the middle of a ton of people like this. Oh, someone's electrified. Those are always bad. Die. Die. Stomp! Oh, and you leave orbs behind? What? I guess it's probably less bad than the old lightning enchanted dudes, but still not good. Want to buy more health orbs. Another electrified guy. Oh, leather hood of the century. And another page of training. Zap, 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 zap. Okay, let's take a look at those pages in here. We've got 2, we need 5 to make a tome, alright? I don't even have a helmet yet, so I definitely want to equip this one. Cool. Now, is the damage reduction a function of just the armor? Okay, yeah. Just having armor gives me damage reduction, but the plus 3 defense also seems to. And quite a bit more than the armor by itself, so that's good. I think this is going to be a dead end. But we may as well loot all the things. Hello, imp. You are not electrified. Bam! Bam! What do we have over here? Stone vault. You better have something good in you. You're a vault. And thick sash is not going to cut it. But we'll loot you anyway. I do like the, what do they call it? The Haradra cube. The Nephilim cube. Much, much better than in Torchlight. You could put your loot, the mechanic of both is the same. It's to stop you from having to go to town all the time every time your bags are full. Which is very annoying. Right? You use a town portal scroll, you go to town, you sell everything, you go back. There's no real cost to doing it. It just slows you down and it's tedious. So this gives you an ability to sell your stuff without going to town. And in Torchlight, you had a pet dog that you could equip him with items, or he could hold items for you. And there was a button you could click that sent him to town to sell everything for you, which is really awesome. They had a similar function, but it wasn't instant, and it was also a little weird. Like, how is the dog going into town and buying and trading? Subtle essence. Huh. Yeah, we'll probably just convert all this. Although converting all this means we don't get gold, and gold has a lot of value as well. It's kind of interesting. It'll be neat to see what the prices on the auction house will be. I'm expecting the value of the crafting goods will be higher, and I suppose everything will be higher than its face value. Players will probably give you more money than merchants ever will. If they give you less money, then there'd be no point to ever sell it. So the market will be self-correcting in a certain way, but I'm sure things like demand and just rarity will take care of that as well. Oh, big damage. I do miss talent trees. I like talent trees a lot. In all kinds of games. I like things that just passively give you benefits. And I know that's going to be replaced by runestones. I don't remember what they're actually calling it, but modifiers that you can put on skills. So you can still end up with a fair deal of customization on your character. But there's something about, every time you level up, you get a talent point. That's very exciting. Ghostly Murderer. You're about to be more ghostly than before. Boom. Oh! You broke apart into skeletons, or maybe they were just happened to be spawning right underneath where you were. The climbing out of the ground animation is pretty decent. I mean, I suppose it's a little bit trite in a way. It's been overdone, but it is a trope that works. And it can keep you guessing about how many enemies are coming, and enemies they can be timed to a certain extent. So in one area, you could be fighting guys for a little while.
The search continues.
I have my volume so low I can't actually hear what they're saying. Do you wish to travel to the entrance of the current dungeon? Oh. Cool. So, I guess that means the crown is not in this dungeon. Maybe. I don't know. Should I keep looking? That's I think that was what he was saying. Something about crown. I'm guessing it's not in here. But I'm going to explore the rest of the dungeon just to make sure and confirm.